Hey guys, it is Lily. Welcome back to my channel. I wasn't gonna tell this story, but I think it's kind of amazing. It's fucked up, but it's also kind of amazing, if you know what I mean. So just a little preface for before this story. I have always been behind my peers with trying things like drugs, alcohol, partying, sex, like literally the whole shebang I have been behind. But recently, in the last like year or 6 months, I've started drinking and partying and doing whatever the fuck I want. I mean, it's not really an excuse, but I think why I wanna tell this story is because I think it's super fucked up and I don't want it to happen to any of you. I'm gonna get right into the story. So today it is Saturday, the 6th of October, and on the 27th of September, I graduated high school. I had been waiting for that for the longest fucking time. I hated school so much. Like, you have no idea how much I hated school. If you guys want to hear story times of times I fucked up in high school, like got in trouble, fucked up, like really bad, then please let me know because I think that would be such a good video. But the story we're talking about today is how I got drugged at my grad party. So I'll just start off by telling you that I was planning on not drinking that much. I was planning on having like 2 drinks, just like dancing, having fun. Because this party, we all chipped in like $15-20 to this party so that we could have a DJ and a marquee and all this like lighting and smoke machines and all this shit like that. And like wristbands, and it was fucking like the setup was amazing, and it was so like what I remember of the party was so fun. The day of my graduation, we all went home after grad and just like chilled out. I don't know, like fucking sat back and was like, fuck, thank God that is done. I was just at home, and then I went to my friend's house to get ready, and I wore like a full face of makeup, which I never do, by the way. So that was weird for me, but everyone was like telling me, like hyping me up. They're like, you're so hot, Lily, like go for it. And I was like, okay. So what I had brought to drink was a Midori, which if you haven't had that, don't. It's fucking disgusting. It tastes like, you know those party bags of lollies that you can get, and the green snakes that are in them? It tasted like that in liquid form, and it was so sweet and disgusting. Like, I can't do sweet. I'm a savory kind of girl. Like, I would literally eat like sushi as like a candy if I could. Like, and it tasting as it is, like with like the salt and the tuna and like the soy and all that fucking shit. Um, so yeah, I just wasn't really a fan of that, but I downed it really fast when we were on the way to the party because my friend was driving us. Then I had about this much of a bottle of tequila left, and I got a Coke, a medium Coke from Macca's, and I drank like a bit of it, and then I poured the rest of my tequila in there. So my idea to not drink that much wasn't going that great. The Coke and tequila tasted fucking disgusting. Like, I could taste the tequila so strongly, and I hate Coke already, so it was just like not a good mix for me. But I finished that pretty much. I had like 3/4 of it before we got there. I got out of the car, like had a walk around, like saw everyone, got to the party, and then yeah, I finished it there. So I had finished that drink, and then my friend, love you, shout out to you, you know who you are, bought me vodka, and so I got the vodka off him. I went like to where all the tents and like cars and shit were, and I mixed myself another Coke and vodka. Coke and vodka? That's such a fucking horrible mix. And it was disgusting. It literally tasted so bad, but I finished the whole thing. I was super drunk, as you can probably tell. So I was just like dancing. I went into the tent and I was just like fucking doing my thing, like going for it. And I remember before like when I first went into the tent and I was dancing, I was having so much fun. I was like looking hot. I felt confident and all that, and I was just like going for it. I was having a fucking great time. And all my friends were with me, and it was just awesome. Then I really needed to pee. Beside the like marquee tent thing, there was a porta potty, and it was like around the other side. So I got my two of my friends, and I was like, oh, Tiff was in this story. So I went with Tiff and another one of our friends around to the porta potty, and a few other girls that we knew were there, and they were like obviously using the bathroom and stuff, but like they had the door wide open and they were like kind of drunk. And then I remember not wanting to wait in line, so I went in the field next to the porta potty and just like popped a squat, pulled down my pants, and just had a fucking piss. Then the girl that I was waiting, well, one of the girls that was there when we got there, she passes me her vodka bottle and she goes, "Do you want a sip?" And drunk ass me, not thinking about like, this girl's really hot, maybe guys would try and drug her. You shouldn't drink out of random bottles that people pass you. You don't know what's in that. You shouldn't be so trusting. Like, none of these thoughts came into my mind. I literally just went, sure, took a swig and then just moved on. So I remember I was dancing for probably another hour, and then I remember a song ended and the other one was like starting up. And I stood back and I was looking around and I couldn't focus on anything. Couldn't really walk straight. I was stumbling around. I knew I looked like a fucking mess. I just thought I was really drunk. Like, I had never been that drunk in my life. I was just like, wow, like I've never been this drunk. So I was just like dancing around, feeling myself. Then I remember my friend Tiff, she came and looked for me and she pulled me out of the tent and she was like, here, try and have some water. And she gave me some water, bless her soul. And then apparently I wanted to dance some more, so I ran back into the tent. So I was on the D floor, I was dancing, and then I don't remember anything else. I literally blacked out after that. My friends pieced it together, so apparently I danced for a bit longer. Yeah, so apparently I was lost for an hour and a bit, and two of my other friends were looking for me, and then they ended up doing coke, and then someone told them that they had found me, and I was on one of the couches. I was sitting there vomiting. I was vomiting up like green and black, and I'm assuming the black was coke, but the green was apparently my stomach bile. So I do remember being on that couch vaguely. I have small memories of me sitting on the couch, people wiping my mouth, the vomit off it, and I do remember someone giving me a bucket. But I do remember my dad arriving and me being like pretty much just like put in the car, him asking me, did you take anything? Like, the girl said you only had 2 drinks. This doesn't make sense. And I was like, oh, well, I explained the like tequila bottle thing and he just thought I was blackout drunk. And I did too. I want to explain to you the reason why I thought that I was drugged at this party. I don't have any actual proof. This speculation fully on my part, but I truly believe that I was drugged. Like, I've never, like, when I get blackout drunk, which I've only done once, I still remember most of it. I don't feel depressed afterwards. I don't feel like any of that. The morning I woke up after the grad party, I wanted to die. Like, I literally wanted to kill myself. I was feeling so suicidal. I was having all these thoughts about, like, how hopeless life is and how horrible my life. And I never feel like that. I never have had a plan to kill myself or self-harm or any of that. Day after grad, I spent the whole day inside, vomiting, trying to stomach some food. My dad, bless his heart, got me a burger from our favorite place. And I finished it, but it literally took me like a fucking hour to finish this burger. And I spent the whole day watching movies, and usually I can do that without hating myself and wanting to die, but I remember going to bed that night and thinking, I want to die. I feel so depressed. All I wanted to do was cry, and it was just horrible. And that went on for like 3 or 4 days afterwards. I didn't understand why I was feeling so horrible. My dad thought, he kept saying to me, oh, you poisoned yourself. You gave yourself alcohol poison. I truly believe that it wasn't alcohol poisoning, because I know what drugs feel like. Like, I've done MDMA before, and I swear that whoever's vodka bottle it was, she got sparked. I don't think it was just the alcohol. And it totally would explain why I was depressed, because every time I do drugs, I have the worst come down and I feel so depressed. So I guess it's just speculation, but I'm pretty sure I got drugged at my grad party. That was the only story I have for you guys today. Hey guys, I'm just editing the story time, and I saw Tiff and Jess, who looked after me at the grad party. I asked them what they remembered, and they filled me in on some of the stuff that I didn't remember from the night. So I'm just going to put footage in of them talking about it just here. So I hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay, so these are my friends. Tiff, you know Tiff, she's been on my channel before. Check out my channel. Yeah, check out my channel. Nice plug. And this is Jess. Hi. The beautiful Jess. chilling. Yeah, you're beautiful too. It's okay. So Jess was looking after me probably the most at the grad party, and Tiff was looking after me as well.
I like came in and out.
So I was wondering what you guys remember because I'm posting a story time about it.
How'd you find her?
We realised she was missing, got a bit worried.
She like came around to everyone. Like she was like really searching for everyone.
I was like, have you seen Lily?
and I was like dancing. I was like, no.
I found her up with the parents.
I reckon you passed out on the hill.
And they were like, are you her friend? And I was like, She was a bit dead. And then she started to puke. My mum got me her bucket. That didn't help because she puked all over herself and then passed out and tipped the bucket on herself.
Oh my god, did
you?
I?
Yeah.
No,
No.
yeah. You like started to fall back over and you grabbed the bucket with you. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah. And then I came up and I was like, hey, you guys found Lily. And then I like patted Lily on the head and I was like, hey Lily, how you going? And Jess was like, wasn't having it. She was like, Tiffany, you're not helping. And I was like, yes, I'm fine. Yes, I am.
I was so pissed off.
And then I was like, fine, I'll just leave. I love you, Lily. Like I patted
went
her
back
and then
and
like I left. But like from when I was there, she was like puking up green into the bucket and then like moving, like not considering that the bucket was there with her puke. We would like want to grab it, but like there was puke all over it, so like we didn't want to touch it. And then I remember
your hair.
Yeah. And then I remember you like going to like puke and just grabbed your hair and you literally held your head up
because she was going to fall into the
You were
bucket.
gonna-
And then she was just like, I want to go home. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, can I call your dad? And you were like,
Don't call my
no, don't call my dad. And I was like, how are you supposed to get home?
They were like, we're gonna call her dad, and I was like, don't call her dad.
And I was like, Tiffany,
Yeah.
we need to call her
Yeah,
dad.
and I was like, oh. And I was like, fine. And then I just left.
If you like this video, please leave me a comment. It would mean so much to know what your thoughts are on these videos and stuff like that. Leave me a like and subscribe and turn the little notification bell on if you want to see my content. I appreciate you watching my videos so much. I've always wanted to do YouTube, and it's just a dream to even like be confident enough to film videos and upload them. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.